your box right here, 965-1. Now this is without the 402 wheel. As I said earlier, if you have a 10-inch, well, it's not going to apply to this one though, I don't think, because our back idler wheel is going to be smaller to take up the distance of the belt. Now, it'll be packed like this. You're going to pull this out, up, so you can see what you have in here. Now, here's your 965-1. Here's your back idler wheel. It'll be packaged like this. It'll have you another belt on there. And now, it's real important here. There'll be there'll be 3 wheels here in the bag with some Allen wrenches. And you're also going to have another wheel on the front of your attachment. So you got 4 wheels all together. These 4 wheels are expensive. Now, I need to show you this. Let me get this where you can get a shot, because you need to keep these in a plastic bag. Can I show it over here? So I'm going to lay these out right here so you can see what we have. Move it over and we can see them right here. Make sure they don't roll away. Remember, now we have one on there. See this small one? It takes these bushings here on the end, so it'll fit in. I'll show you where it's right here and here. Now, if you run this faster than 30 or 35 on your variable speed machine, you're going to burn the bearings up. These are small bearings in here, and you can't run them as high speed. And these are expensive little parts, so run it about right here on your machine, on about 30, and it'll do just as good a job. Now, in your attachment, we have this one it'll come with this one too. You've got a bushing on both ends, but now you take that one out, and now these are washers, these are bushings. You're going to replace that with this, and it'll snap right in place. This one here is a little smaller yet than this one, and then you've got one bigger. And you've got 4 different sizes which will meet most all of your needs for knives or other jobs you may have. But take care of them. Don't overrun them on the machine. And put your washers and bushings in a sack. Now we're going to set this up on the machine and let you watch it. We're now ready to put this 965-1 on. And it's a good idea to make sure you're clean in here, and it wouldn't hurt to put a little machine oil in here, lightweight oil. Run it around on here, and this must be clean here. We're going to slide it in, see how, and then we got to get that Allen wrench, 3/16, isn't it? We're going to try and line this up with the back here, because we'll put the idler wheel on here in just a second. But we'll just kind of snug it till we get everything lined up. Okay, we can change this in just a minute. And this is also right here. We'll put a little oil on it because it helps it come out. And it's got a flat on it. The flat needs to go towards your screw so it'll hold it without scarring it. We'll slide it in. Almost. That's too far. Back it out just a little bit. Set your screw down till it's snug. It don't have to be over tight, just good and snug. Now, we need the 402 wheel right here, and we need our washer and our nut. we're going to put the 402 wheel in. Goes up. Washer has a flat side, and the flat side goes against the wheel. And then the 15/16 nut goes right here, hopefully. And we take a wrench, hold your wheel right here, and snug it. That's all it takes. Now, we're going to use an orange belt. This is where I get more calls than any place, is how this belt lines up and goes on there. Okay, now we're ready to put the belt on it. The door is, make sure you're forward, pull down like this, hook the belt over the back wheel, and then I'm going to come like this, right under there, over here. That's the guard that keeps the belt from flopping. Grab here and pull forward. Now, here's a good thing to remember. Go under, over, and around. Under the 402, over. The grit actually rubs against this. So you go over it and around. Now, if this starts thumping on you when you've used it for a while, doing finger guards, sometimes you get a glue build up on your wheel here. Back right in here, and it'll cause it to thump and make a noise. So if that starts happening, check your wheel right now here, and you can adjust this here to whatever angle you want it at, like that, whatever height or whatever, and lock it. And then you'll pull here. That's not tight enough, but we'll tighten it. Turn your machine down slow as it'll go. Now, you can run it up a little faster than that if you want to. Just remember the belt goes under that one, over the yellow belt, through and around. Now, some of the things that this is used for, I want to show you. This knife has a hump in it right here, and I need to take that out. If I'm cutting in here like this, it's best to keep it moving. When you're doing a grind like this, you got to be aware and not lean whatever you're wanting a 90-degree cut on. So just concentrate on perfect 90. Don't lean it. Now, this is a handy part of your machine, and it can save you a lot of time of filing and doing a lot of handwork, but you can make it work real well. Remember, there's 4 different sizes of wheels that comes with this. Money well spent, and you will like this attachment.